We're online again because I am hopelessly addicted to streaming. Let me go to my input. I was trying to figure out. Okay, so let me know if the sound is too loud because the capture device has its own volume level now. Now that I'm playing on my TV, like through a different input, I don't have to worry about combining the audio through desktop, like the audio of that with everything else. Um, so it looks like it's a decent volume, but it's hard to see when we're just in a menu like this. You know, I said we're gonna play Donkey Kong, and I already have that up on the page, but I kind of wanna play like I kind of wanna play something else. Like I kind of wanna play jeez, MBF 25 hours on Pokemon Quest. Dang. I'm glad you're liking that game. I kind of wanted to play Pokkén Tournament demo. I said I'd play this. We're gonna play it. We're gonna do it. Do it live. Oh, that's loud. That is very loud. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. That's still kind of loud. Let's see. That's a little loud still. Alright, there we go. I think that's better. Oh my gosh! Smith! It's hard to it's hard to call you Smith when I know that you're deep down you're WV boy. But hello. Welcome. We're testing out the sound a little bit before we play some Mario and Rabbids. Hopefully. Oh man. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Okay, I'm a little concerned. When I'm in the game, it's like a constant sound thing. I don't know if it's audible, but I do see it on the screen. So that's a little scary, but I'm sure it's okay. I hope. I don't know. If there's some like shrill sound coming through, let me know because I don't know if I can't see that. Like it's impossible for me to see if that is the case myself. So our high score that we made last night was 34,600. We're gonna try and beat that today. We're gonna get Wes Copeland off that leaderboard. That guy's an old fogey. He needs to not be on that leaderboard. Okay, that was scary. How's it going, WV boy? I mean, Smith 90. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. How's it going, Smith 91? And is Smith like your name? I'm guessing 91 is like your birth year. Which sounded very creepy, by the way. I understand that sounded extremely creepy. I'm sorry. But is Smith like your first name, or? Honestly, this whole thing sounds kind of creepy. I'll be honest. Okay, we're gonna turn it down again. I just don't know if I feel comfortable with it at its current volume. Smith is your last name, 91 is your birth year. Awesome. You know, if Steve Wiebe uses Twitch, I'd love for him to come in and see the stream. I want him to see that he's an inspiration to us all. 'Cause I look up to him, and he's made me feel better about being awful at this game. Makes it sound like I'm saying he's bad at this game. He's not. He's great at this game. Obviously, I'm awful. What I was trying to say is, like, he's a hero to me. I'm like the little runt of the litter. I'm the runt of the Donkey Kong litter that just looks up to every other cat in the same litter. Even though I literally mean look up, because I'm very short. You know, I'm very short, and I'm very short-sighted as well. Genetics did not help me out too much when I was the runt of the litter. But, I mean, metaphorically and literally, I look up to everyone because I'm vertically challenged and all that stuff, so. Anyways, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that I look up to him. Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, man! Oh, boy! Woo! Ooh! Not so fast, Donkey Kong! Not so fast, Monkey Man! You do not know the way. Oh gosh, I did not mean to bring that meme back. That was awful. I should not have brought that back. I'm sorry to everybody that I offended just now. I will say that was a clutch. No, we're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna point press. Which, I was watching my stream the other night, and I realized I didn't really explain what point pressing is. It's when you don't try and go through the levels as fast as possible to get that bonus time up there. It's when you try and... you kind of stagnate and get as many points as possible. So right now, the smart idea would have been to not stay down here. But I opted not to listen to that stupid advice. Because that is for babies. That's for babies and people that give up on life. And I don't give up on life. I give up on nothing. Now, as much as I do like this point pressing stuff, I did not intend to stay down at the bottom for that long. I'm a little worried about it, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll make it. We'll do it. We're fine. We'll make it. We'll do it. We're fine. I'm not really sure how the leaderboard thing works on the side. It's like, oh! You never give up. You try hard. That's true. That's true. But some Star Wars fans will come in here and say that do or do not, there is no try. But that obviously wouldn't fit on Twitch. Do or do not, there is no try hard. Troglodyte. That doesn't fit. They don't allow that many letters. But that's true. I don't give up. Just kidding. I give up on a lot of things. But on Donkey Kong, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on pressing points as if I am a coffee machine. Now that was a little stupid. That was a bad analogy. Whew. This is the danger of going to sleep, everybody. When you go to sleep, you possibly may lose every bit of skill you had on the previous day. That's what's happening right now. How hard is it to get more than 34,600 points? Like, what is this? Trash. I wish I were a fish. Upon a dish. I feel delish. But when you take me off that dish without even eating me, what was I to you? Just a culinary artifact? A painting for your eyes? But one that you could potentially eat, but you chose not to because I'm just not worthy of your taste buds? What's up? What's up? These are the kind of depressing monologues I go through pretty much every day of my life. I'm sure that's not a big surprise to anyone. Oh boy. Oh boy, we are so lucky that thing didn't fall down. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes. Oh man! Oh man. So how's it going, Smith? You're watching me unravel like a Yoshi made of yarn. It's very topical considering that's the game I've been playing a lot lately. Actually, I've been playing a lot of games on the side. I've been cheating on you guys, I'm sorry. Oh man, got it. I knew that would happen. I'm so. Oh gosh, that's bad. Okay, I'm really happy I didn't pick up that hammer. I would not have been able to clear those 2 barrels with that hammer though. Because if I jump, I didn't trust it. See, I'm learning the language. I'm learning the game. Okay, we are going to do what we were doing earlier. Just jump over all these barrels. Okay, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Oh no, this level. This level's really bad. Don't do this level. Hold up. This level is 50M, but only in this loop. So maybe the elevator stage is 75M. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused, dude. Why do they do that? It's just the worst naming convention in the history of level naming conventions. There's no way. Come on, come down, brother. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, we did it! Get that fire out of me, baby! Oh boy, okay. Alright. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good! We did it. Okay, we are a little under halfway to our previous high score. Oh boy. This is not a good place to do the point pressing for me because this part's just, it gets really hard. Like, the longer you stay down here, the harder it is to get to the top, which is kind of the whole reason you want to, like, get... You want to get to the top, is the issue, but when you can't get to the top, it's just a little difficult, I guess. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. We're getting 500 points for the barrels on this? How curious is that? Quite curious. Curious indeed. Usually, in the first loop at least, maybe it just changes with every loop. In the first loop, every barrel you hammer gives you 300, I thought. Oh, wait, we are still getting 300. What? I could have sworn we got 500. Don't give me that bullheck. We got 500. Don't even. Oh my gosh. That is the scariest moment I've ever had in my life. Oh, that was even scarier than the time I thought I had diabetes. Or appendicitis. Or, Something else that's funny that I can't think of. Oh man, okay. Oh boy, okay. This time we're gonna try and just get to the top. I think that's just a better idea all around. As I was saying last night, I don't think in the third loop, I don't think there's a way to get I don't think there's a way to run past that barrel. I think you're just kind of hecked from that point on. I said I wanted to get to the top, but man, those points are so tempting. Do you know how many points we could get up here? Okay. I'm a person of my word. I really am. Okay, so 50M now is the elevators. But wait, you know what? Maybe it is just 75M on the NES version. Because oh boy. That was bad. Because the NES version doesn't do this looping thing where you do stage 1, stage 4, stage 1, stage 2, stage 4, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 1, stage 4. It doesn't do that. It's just straight up stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and it's missing one stage. It's missing the concrete factory. It looks more like a pie factory to most people. At least according to me. Yeah. Something strange, when you're in this mode, if you press start at all, you cannot start back from where you were. I think to not give people an advantage or something, but the issue with that is that you can still press the home button. Now, I don't want anyone to patch this out. Don't tell Nintendo. But I do think that it's a little silly that you can't press start and continue on, but you can press the home button. Like, maybe the Switch isn't able to detect that or something. I don't know. You know what? It is actually probably something like that. They have to program it, I'm thinking. Because with with Rock Band, I think it's Rock Band 1 or Rock Band 2. They had the Iron Bladder achievement or something. Steel Bladder achievement. And it was about playing through the entire set list of the game without pausing a single time. Or it was some achievement like that in some rhythm game. But you could cheese it by taking by pressing the home button. Oh boy, that was scary. No! Oh, Steve Wiebe, you need to teach me how you do this, dude. You need to teach me. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting the fire to climb that much already, so we're just gonna go to the top. Oh boy, yep. Man. I gotta get better at knowing how far I have to go and how long it'll take the barrels to go down. Although, that's gonna take a lot of playing because it's not just in this level. Like, the speed will change with every loop and every level, so what I'm trying to say is that I give up. I think Donkey Kong is a lost cause. Gamehead Phase 2 had all those wonderful things to say last night, and I think they kind of got to me. They got in my head. Donkey Kong is a Splatoon ripoff, and I'm ready to give up and say, you know what? Yeah, he is a Splatoon ripoff. Woo! Donkey Kong! This one's gonna be tough. Oh boy! Oh, that was like literally the tightest it could have been. Man, I need to work on my phrasing on some things. Ugh. Do you think Chinese finger traps are offensive to East Asians? I've always wondered that. Like, it's not really offensive, is it? But then some people got really offended when this girl wore a white girl wore a traditional Chinese dress to prom. Said stuff like, my culture is not your hecking prom dress. And it's like, oh man, okay. Some people take this stuff a lot more seriously than I thought. So perhaps there is some offense to be taken with a Chinese finger trap. Oh boy, we're not doing well right now. This will go down in history as my worst run of Donkey Kong in the world. Speaking of Donkey Kong, actually, I was looking through all my pictures on my 3DS, because I was lamenting the past, and I found a picture of my sister actually playing the Donkey Kong arcade machine nearby, and I was like so excited. I forgot that first of all she played the Donkey Kong machine, but I mostly forgot that I took a picture of it. I thought that was really cool. So, yeah, I'm excited. I was excited to find that picture. I'm happy when I jump over some barrels and I don't get any points. It makes me feel like I did not waste my time at all. Now I think we have an extra life. Is that because we hit 10,000 points? Wow! Can you not throw barrels down? Really, dude? Really? You need to... Oh man, I need that time. I need that that sound effect that MBF has. It's time to stop. It needs to happen because Donkey Kong obviously did a little donkey cocaine, and he's throwing these barrels a little too fast for my liking. I mean, he's like fastballing these barrels all the way down this construction site. That's not how barrels move, first of all. Secondly, it's just not right. It's unfair. There's no justice in it. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever get a high score. This is supposed to be like a little tiny segment, but it's... I don't know. I don't think it's happening. We're gonna try a couple more times, but there's a good chance we'll never get a high score tonight. So, I was looking at the Super NES Classic because I kind of bought it sight unseen. I forgot what games were on it. I was in a blind flurry of calling dibs, so I didn't really look at what was on it. But I looked at it finally, and the game selection's fantastic. What I was really surprised by is that not only does it come with Star Fox 2, which I actually forgot about. That's awesome. Not only does it come with Star Fox 2, it also comes with the original Star Fox, which, as far as I know, was not released on Virtual Console ever, and Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island is on there as well, which, if I'm not wrong, that game was also never released on the Virtual Console. They had Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3? No. Yes. Super Mario Advance 1 was Super Mario Brothers 2. Super Mario Advance 2, I'm pretty sure was Yoshi's Island. Super Mario Advance 3 was Super Mario World? No! No. Super Mario Brothers 3... No, Super Mario... Okay, we got this. We're gonna get this. Okay, Super Mario Advance 1, Super Mario Brothers 2, the Doki Doki Panic version. instead of the Lost Levels. Super Mario Advance 2 was Super Mario World. I guarantee that was Super Mario World. I can see it in my head. I used to have like a Wendy's toy based on it. Or maybe I just had a game box and I just never threw it away or something. I don't know how I know. It's Super Mario Advance 2 is Super Mario World. Super Mario Advance 3 is Yoshi's Island, and Super Mario Advance 4 is Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't know why Nintendo decided to do all that crazy crap, but hey, you know, it's there, it's done. I'm happy that they at least introduced a new generation to those games, including myself. But they have Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3 on the Wii U Virtual Console, but they, as far as I know, they've never had Yoshi's Island proper on the Virtual Console, whether on Wii or Wii U. So, I'm not sure why that is. I feel like, if I'm not wrong, Yoshi's Island and Star Fox, two games that were both kind of absent from Virtual Console releases, they both, if I'm not wrong, utilize the Super FX chip. And the Super FX chip, maybe that's just really hard to emulate or something. That's my theory for why... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so hecked right now, dude. Oh no. Yes. Terrible move, sucker! I think it may have to do with the Super FX chip. Or something. I think there was a technology used in Yoshi's Island. Star Fox definitely had the Super FX chip. So I'm thinking that may be why. But I can't say that with any certainty. So I was really happy to see that. Because while I do enjoy Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy Advance, the colors are a little washed out. It's not nearly as vibrant. It does have some quality of life changes that are very welcomed, but it's I don't know. It does feel a little... It's not as good. It's not as good as the original. It's mostly the colors. Like, they're very not vibrant anymore. They're very muted. And it's just... I don't like that. So I was happy to see that that was actually available on the Super NES Classic. Speaking of NES, though, I did notice that there does not seem to be an Earthbound on there. Maybe it's because I wasn't looking for it. That's possible. But I don't think I saw Earthbound, which is fine. I have that on the Wii U. Secret of Mana is pretty cool. I think it's Secret of Mana. It's either Secret of Mana or Children of Mana. Not sure. Oh my gosh, that was Oh, that was tricky. Yeah, I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with the Mario Advance stuff. Like... That was strange. Like, how are you supposed to keep tabs on that? But at the same time, maybe that was the entire purpose of it. Was so people don't keep tabs on it, so they know that... They don't know that, oh, they're actually getting remakes. Which, I think at that time, the remakes were a little more taboo. They're less common, perhaps. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, you need to calm down, sir. Oh no. We are so dead. a very confusing naming convention. Please go up the ladder, though. Hey yo! I am the king of Kong. That was like that was clip worthy because of the gameplay, not just because of the commentary, which is something that I'm not used to, because usually the only reason you clip anything from me is because it's something I said or the way I reacted to something. But no, I was actually like, that was, I'm happy. Just let me have this moment, please. This is my moment, as a Rebecca Black song says. Oh no, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. I just moved a millimeter to the right and we're scrooged. Oh my gosh. SB's doing a drive-by fuzzing. I can't partake in the drive-by fuzzing though, because I can't because if I pause the game I lose the score. And now I feel like a horrible person because I'm putting my score before my family. Oh, I thought I'd try it. That's probably as good as it's gonna get, honestly. So we're gonna move on to the next game. I think we're good. Dude, I love this game. I don't even know what happened. You know what? I know what happened. A movie called, well, first of all, Donkey Kong Country, but then a movie called King of Kong came out, and I watched it at least 20 times. On Netflix, you used to be able to see how much time you watch something, and I never watched that movie in pieces. I always watched it all the way through, and it was a disturbing amount of time that I spent watching that movie. Which is why I now no longer really care for it. Over time, I've kind of grown away from it. It's just not that exciting to me anymore, which happens when you watch a movie 20 or more times. That was just on Netflix. I had it on DVD as well, and I watched it many times on DVD. So I don't know how many times I did watch it, but let's see. 266. Oh, interesting. So we both have the same score. Tommy and I have the same score. Fluffhead? I love that name. Mr. Moist. Okay. Jubble Dump? I like that. That's kind of cute. It's like double jump, but like, you know, just in case you didn't get the, yeah. I'm not seeing any names here that I know, except I swear West Copeland. I'm gonna look up West Copeland real quick. Now they may be just horking around, but I feel like there's a guy named West Copeland that is good at Donkey Kong. Ha! Look at that, West Copeland, Donkey Kong, first result. Oh wow. West Copeland retook arcade gaming's most coveted high score with what may be the most perfect game of Donkey Kong ever. West Copeland loses no lives in setting new mark at 1,218,000 on Donkey Kong. Wow. That's crazy. So, if that is indeed West Copeland, if you are actually playing this game, good on you, man. That's awesome. I honestly feel like I'm playing against a celebrity right now. Anyways. Bieber!